What's poppin', friends and fam? I'm Lukey, and I hope everybody is doing well. This is iCraft, and in today's episode, we'll probably be working on a bit of a boat race track. We might continue our projects over in Bamboo Bay, and who knows what else we have in store for today. If you missed the last episode, you missed me teaming up with Jen to do this prank on our friend Serpent. We built some animals in cages, and we may or may not have framed Serpent for it. And there's some, there was an article from PETA, and there's some angry protesters here. The episode where we built this will be linked in the top right corner of the video. Just click the info card. And Serpent has made a reaction, and his video will be linked in the description. Make sure to check them both out. Now, welcome back to the Western District, a place you have seen a million times, except it's a little bit different now. There's a whole bunch of... there's a lot of horses roaming around now. Why is that? Well, in the last episode, I showed this off. It is a horse speed test contraption. And I tested Skinny, my noble steed, and her speed was a measly 22. Whereas Mikey's horses, they were getting in the 19s and 18s. By the way, the lower the number, the faster the horse. So I was like, well, with this upcoming horse race, I'm gonna have to do something to improve my horse's speed. Let's go say hi to Skinny and her new friends. Hey Skinny, how you doing? Unfortunately, Skinny, she's getting a little bit older. She's not cut out for racing as she used to be. But want to know what she is great at? Being a mother. Gosh, I hope that's not sexist. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to be funny here. Bear with me. Skinny, a speed of 22. Unfortunately, I can't take her into the race. She'll get whooped. So I borrowed a horse from Mikey, currently named Jerry, just so I don't get mixed up with all these other plain brown horses. I mean, Skinny has a pattern on her, and unfortunately it didn't pass on to her kids or grandkids. So here's what happened. There's a few horses in here. Skinny made a baby with a nice gentleman horse who isn't here at the moment. That baby, who I believe is this one right here, fell in love with Mikey's horse, and they produced offspring, which brings us to Winner, which this probably is not the name that's gonna stick. I just needed to name it something, so again, I don't get it mixed up with all these other miscellaneous horses around here. So Winner is my speedy horse. I'm not gonna take her all the way to... I said her. I haven't checked the gender on this yet. I'm still waiting to hear some name suggestions from you guys in the comments. Hey, leave those. But yeah, as you can see, just running down this gravel. Pretty quick horse. A lot faster than Skinny was. Sorry, Skinny, but your grandchild will make up for your loss in speed. And your grandchild is going to win this race. The other horses are going down. Winner, we are going to take the gold medal. I can't wait. Mikey has been going ham, working on the roads going around. And as you know, the roads are where the horse race is going to be held. I think he's going to build like the starting location somewhere near his Hyperion Industries. We have a full circuit going around, but the latest edition, which I helped a little bit, but mostly it was Mikey and Try. There's this huge extension going all the way to our spawn point where the iron farm and basically nothing else is. There is a amazing statue along the way that Mikey built. His channel's linked below. It's one of his more recent videos. Check it out if you're interested. It is a phenomenal statue. There's another statue here that Mikey built. There's a lot of statues on this season. I haven't built a single one. I doubt I'm going to because I don't really know if I have the skills to make a giant statue, but we'll see. Maybe if I get bored and have a random spark of inspiration. A couple episodes back, we built this bridge that's popping into view distance now. We built that bridge and we were admiring this river and how it just looked like it needed boats to be competitively driven through it. I decided there's going to be a boat race happening on the server. I drew out a design on a map. I still have to carve out all the rivers and stuff. There's a lot of work going into it, but I did do a little bit of work off camera. This is where I want the start and finish line to be. It's pretty much right in the middle of that bridge, and that bridge smack dab in the middle of the mini games district. So prime real estate. Mikey's doing a lot of work over here, so I'm trying not to show it off. This is what I've done so far, and I am going to show you now what this does. So we're in a boat. This is where the event is going to start, and I think I'm going to design this to where you can start facing whatever direction you want, because it's just going to go in a big circle. Let's say we're right up against the railing, we're ready to start, our engine is revved and ready. We hit the lever. Yeah! I want to do that again, this time being a little bit more centered so that we can hear it better. It'll make a difference, I swear. There, now you heard it better. I tried to make it sound as close as possible to like the Mario Kart. I have a Mario Kart 321 race starting sound effect in my sound effects folder, and that's it. I tried to make it sound like that. I will show you the redstone real quick. I think it's funny. I'm a really bad redstone artist, if that's what I'm gonna call it, a redstone artist. I am a terrible redstone artist. I'll show you what I made. So we enter the spaghetti cave. The levers are on the other side of those blocks there. They both lead to the same place. I just wanted to make it accessible from either side. The wires, they come down, they meet here, they go down, they fork off. The one that goes down to the bottom here, this is what powers the pistons that pull down the slabs. There's a big delay on it. It leads to a redstone torch. When that torch is turned off, it unpowers this redstone, which powers this torch, unpowers the torch that's on top of there, unpowers the pistons that are holding the slabs, and pulls them down. Yeah, I know, it's a mess. This probably could have been cleaner, but I had to work around the water that's in the area, plus I suck at redstone for one. Yeah. So this is where it forks off. This is the note block sounds. There are 8 of them, I think. I used 8 note blocks to make this. This is a delay clock. I had to look that up on YouTube. I have it branching off 4 different paths. So there's 4 note blocks, and then there's 4 note blocks. The first 4 get rang 3 times, the last 4 get rang once. So this branches off. The first 3 times it hits the first 4 note blocks, and then the last time it hits the last note block. So it goes dun 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 dun. You know, you heard it. This is what the redstone looks like to make it. I know, it's terrible. I probably could have done better. I did my best, and I just think it is so funny. My next step, and what the first part of this episode is going to be about, or I guess you could call it the second part, because I guess the first part of this episode was me rambling. This is ugly. Like, this is nowhere near complete. This was just me trying to like hide the redstone and make some platforms. Next step is going to be actually constructing the building or tent or whatever I'm gonna do for the start and finish line. I'm probably gonna work on that for a bit and then come back when I have something to show you, because I really don't have an idea yet. I probably want some kind of flag going above the start and finish line, obviously. I think I want bleachers over there for the fans watching us race. And I don't know, some other cool things. We'll I'll just kind of figure it out as I go. As you can see, I've done some stuff. I've built it up a little bit. The start and finish line, it's got a bit of a flag up here, some lanterns hanging from it for lighting. I put this concrete under the ground and kind of tapered it off. I think it looks nice. It's flashy. I think I'll probably put some like sea lanterns, maybe like in this corner on both sides. Well, you know, on all the corners on both sides, just for a little bit of lighting down here. It'll look good when it's night as well. I have these staircases just so that you can get to the other side and, you know, spectators can stand up here. Woohoo, yeah, go winner, go race person, yeah, cheering you on. I think over on this side, I might do them on that side as well, but definitely on this side, I want to put some bleachers for spectators to sit in. You're probably wondering what this dirt rectangle is for. There's gonna be a big sign out in front of this that says boat race, and the roof of this thing, I think it's gonna be a tent so that it matches that tent and the ones we have up here. Although I'm pretty sure I'm going to redesign Hang Golem because, I don't know, it's just not the best looking thing. But anyway, so this is going to have like a tent roof on it and a big sign here that says boat race. Look, over here in the background, you may have noticed. That wasn't there before. I built that. It was something I wanted to do for a while, connecting to the back of my slime factory here. I wanted some smokestacks behind it. Well, I did that. It's all iron, as well as some sea lanterns for lighting and iron bars. And then I put some campfires inside of them for the smoky effect. And I think it's awesome. In between the last clip and this one, so much has happened. It's been a few weeks. It's been a little bit of time. During that time, I got a new desk. And with the new desk, I also wanted to get a new mic stand. Well, my mic stand just came in the mail just right now, just a couple minutes ago. This is my first recording session with it. I did a couple of test recordings, and this time I thought we were good to go and do an actual recording. So the sound might be a little bit different with my new setup. I don't know, there's probably going to be a little bit of echo in different places. I don't know how it works. It might sound a little bit different. I'm hoping it'll sound better though. I've been working on my boat race. Let's check out the interior. We had the bridges before, we had the start and finish line before. The big circus tent and the sign that says boat race, I think those are brand new to you guys. Some of you may have already seen it if you watch Mikey's channel, or it may have also been featured on Virus's channel. Yes, Virus is back playing on iCraft. So the next episode you see on my channel will be a tour with Mikey, Serpent, and our newest old member, Virus. So we built the tent. The tent looks super awesome. We have the sign. The sign looks super awesome. The interior still needs some work, and I placed a few signs around saying what I want to do. A small bleacher on this side. We already did build a couple of bleachers over on this side, which look pretty nice, I gotta say. Throw a little bit of spruce in the background for some extra detail. The sides are dark oak trapdoors, which look like chocolate bars, but we won't talk about that. But yeah, bleachers came out really good, so I want to do some smaller ones on those corners. This corner is going to be like a food vendor kind of thing. On the opposite corner, I made a sign that says like model boat or something. So I'll probably make like a podium and have this boat encased in glass, like it's the winner of the first ever iCraft boat race or something, even though one of them hasn't happened yet, but whatever. We're going to put some lore behind it, like you can win this special boat maybe. I don't know, something creative here. And actually we're going to make an entrance over here. This probably isn't how it's going to look like. These were just leftover blocks from deconstructing this that I wanted to put back down on the ground. And I can't even pick these up because my inventory is full. Why is my inventory full? You may be wondering. Let me go to the map room and I'll explain it to you. Well, actually, we're just outside of the map room right now. I forgot, off camera, I did some work over here as well. Check out the brand new map room So I did this off camera. This is one of the many things I did off camera. We had the map at a ground level where we're standing right now. That was the map. Then we had a glass platform like floating above it. We put the glass at the floor level and then dug the map down, and it looks so awesome. I used black concrete for the walls, so it kind of gives it like an outer space feel. Since the map is circular, it kind of just looks like a planet out in outer space. Then actually the streaks in the glass kind of remind me of stars. So it just kind of gives it like a really cool effect. So now sometime in the future, I'm gonna have to work on filling in all of these maps. But the real thing I wanted to show you while we're here is this is the start and finish line of the boat racetrack. So the river has had a lot of work done on it. Like a lot of work. So much work. Like I spent so much time off camera just digging and digging and digging. Let me kind of show you the path that we're gonna follow. So it goes this way, around this corner here, through here, opens up to this big body of water. It's gonna go through here. It's gonna fork off in both directions around the wheat island. It's gonna come through here. And the last part that I need to dig out for this is just cutting through the jungle right here. Then it's going to flow through here into the Pirates Cove, Mikey's Prismarine shop, and then through here back to the finish line. So the area that I mined out off camera was from this section right here where it feeds into the large body of water. From right here, I dug all of this out, all the way around here. This one right here actually was where the original river flowed. So this section here I dug out. This section of river I think pretty much just ended right there. I bet you're interested in seeing what this river looks like in person, aren't you? Well, here's an idea. I'm gonna swim around this river with the replay mod going so you can see it from every angle that you want to. Originally, I was going to do some replay mod action over here in Bamboo Bay, but I think I'm gonna save Bamboo Bay for its own episode. Next episode's gonna be the tour with Virus and others, but possibly the one after that will be returning to Bamboo Bay. I got a lot of projects. Anyway, let's check out this river. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, I say. Such a beautiful river. Actually, there's still a whole lot of work I still need to do with it. There's my beacon. Obviously, I'm still carving away up there. A lot of the places, the slopes are just so symmetrical. That's just kind of the base. Soon I'm going to clean it up, make it look more natural. more appealing to the eye, because it's just pretty ugly. I just wanted to get the ground, get the earth, get the dirt, get the stone out of the way. So yeah, I'll be going back through off camera, cleaning it up. Boat race is not open yet, clearly. There's still so much work I have to do. I'm not sure when this is going to be done, but sooner or later, we're going to have a big event on the server, race some boats together. It's going to be exciting, but it's not today, certainly not this episode, because this episode is over. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you liked it, and have a good night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is for you. Have a great one, and I'll catch you next time.